I was literally like doing content all day, just posting.
Sí.
Yeah, so I was like, yeah, I didn't have much to
Ya
do.
extrañabas, ya extrañabas.
See, yeah, I was like, oh, I finally
I
like get.
love your tree.
Oh, I know, I finally put it up.
Mm,
Mm.
ya nos ganaste. We haven't even. Well, we have like small Christmas trees. Mi mamá
Uh-huh.
puso like bastantes. Like, hey, mamá. Like, están en especial. I think she got them at Walmart.
Oh, okay.
So they were like, yeah, venían como que en paquetes. So
Mhm.
compró bastantes y los tiene en cada esquina. Digo,
I did see
oye,
your
pero
story.
el Big Tree todavía no. El
Oh,
Big
yeah,
Tree
no,
todavía
no,
no.
no,
No.
no.
No,
We
es que es.
do. We try to do it like before Thanksgiving, like
Mhm.
the day before Thanksgiving.
Sí.
So this year I think we did it on Thanksgiving. Porque como estaba
Oh,
Eddie, like he was kind of sick. Like I just let
sí.
him rest and then we did it on Thanksgiving.
No. Oye, ¿y la Harley no se emociona con el tree?
No, I mean she before she would, but now she just kind of like I have like a little rug underneath, so she tries to lay on the rug because it's como
Mm.
fluffy. So she tries to lay down there, and I'm like,
Oh.
no.
I'm your Christmas gift.
Yeah. Oh, aquí está.
Ay, la Harley. Oh, yeah, but we're already recording, so I
Yeah.
guess we just started this chisme time.
Yes.
Like the last time.
I like the last time. Yeah.
Pues,
So.
okay, I guess we'll start. Pues,
Mhm.
hola, hola, everyone. Ya estábamos chismeando.
Yeah. Yeah.
Porque we missed this. Oye, like, we've been away for almost a month. Was it a month?
Yeah, I think so.
Right?
Yeah.
Hijo.
Yeah, I'm like kind of like almost a month. Yeah.
Sí, 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 porque I do remember that it was October when I think, yeah, eran los últimos. Yeah. Pero pues ahí les va el chisme.
Sí, no
¿Por
todo.
qué nos desaparecimos? Why were we MIA? Pero pues, a ver, vamos a empezar con Diana. El chisme de Diana, because she has so much to share.
Oh, not even. I'm so
Sí,
boring. Kidding.
ay nomás, ay nomás. Nah, nah, nah.
No,
She's got a
nothing.
lot of chisme. A ver, Diana, cuéntanos, ¿cómo ha estado Diana? What have you been up
Good.
to?
I've been good. I'm so happy it's December 1st, actually.
Ay,
It's
sí.
finally December.
Woo! Empezamos con chisme time.
Sí, my favorite time of the year. So yeah, I'm super excited for that. I've been just doing good. I mean, just we'll probably talk about like the projects that we've been working on right now, but
Mhm.
yeah, girl, just working out. Like that's just been like kind of like my focus right now, just working out, and
Mm.
it's been good. It's been a challenge for sure,
Yeah.
but yeah, it's been good. I've been enjoying it, and yeah, just like resting. And I know that you got sick for a while. Like Maria was
Yeah,
sick
yeah.
for a
No
while.
cambies, no cambies la conversation
Well,
ahorita. We're focused on you, girl.
well, it has to do with that. So I
Okay.
kind of like took the chance to relax too, but like
Okay.
also I wanted to like focus on the podcast as well because
Mm.
we have like set schedules. Like Maria and I always have like when we're gonna post and like things like
Mm.
that. Like we take turns, like we do 50-50.
Mhm.
So like sometimes we'll do more. Sometimes I'll do more. Sometimes Maria will do more. Like, but we're not. I don't know. I feel like it's a really good like teamwork that we have. So
Yes.
I felt like when Maria was sick, I kind of like I had to step it up more. Like
Yeah, la dejé sola, guys.
I know. But I think like it was good because I was still doing the stuff. Like we still
Mm.
like and I was telling my friend, I'm like, it's so crazy how people do this by themselves. Like I could not do it on my own.
Yeah.
Like, it's hard. And I like even doing everything like from posting to like just receiving emails and like replying to that, like scheduling,
Mhm.
like stuff like that. I'm like, how do people do
I
all this on their own?
know.
So like shout out to all the like solo entrepreneurs because
Yeah.
it's a journey for sure. And like
Mhm.
yeah, so I was basically just focused on like the podcast for all that time, like all the time that Maria was sick, because I didn't want things to fall behind, or like I didn't want
Mhm.
us to just kind of like let go. But I
Mhm.
also felt like I wanted her to be able to get better and like relax porque ya la conocen. Like she won't stop. So like I'm like if I just do this, she'll be able to relax and like get better and take care of herself. So yeah, that was like me and Thanksgiving. We actually did like two Christmases, two Thanksgiving dinners. So like we were like
Mm.
we didn't want turkey anymore for like so we just ended up like what did we eat that day? I don't even remember. I don't remember what we ate that day, but we just stayed home and like relaxed
Mm.
and just I don't know, just enjoy it, like being off work and stuff. So it was
Sí.
nice. Hmm.
Did you cook or no?
Yeah, we cooked for like we had a Friendsgiving.
Mm.
So my friend actually called it Gangsgiving, which is super cute.
Ooh.
Yeah, I was like,
I
oh,
like it.
that's cute. Yeah, but they went all out. Like
Mm.
they put like really nice plates and like they had like the whole table set up with like candles and like
Mm.
our wine glasses with our not initials or I don't know if it was our initials or like our first letter of our name,
Mm.
but it was really nice. Like everything they did really really good. So we cooked for that Thanksgiving dinner. We cooked the turkey,
Ooh.
and it came out really good, which was
Ah.
proud of myself. Y luego for work Thanksgiving, I didn't cook. Eddie cooked.
Mm.
I didn't cook, but oh yeah, we were like kind of tired of just cooking.
Sí.
Todo el desastre que se hace en la cocina. If you guys know,
Oh.
when you cook, it's like a whole mess. You have to clean all the pots and the pans, and I know it's mucho. So yeah, ya no queríamos like we were turkeyed out already. Like we just didn't want to cook anymore. But yeah, did you guys cook?
Yeah. Yes, thankfully around that time, the Thanksgiving, I was feeling way better than I
Yeah.
was before. Yeah, it was mainly like I think it was like the second week of November.
Mhm.
That's when I started feeling sick. Um, and yeah, it was just I was not planning on getting
Mhm.
sick. So
Of
I guess
course.
ahí les va mi chisme, guys. Ahí les va por qué dejé a Diana alone with our social media and
Nice.
everything.
Just kidding.
Thank you, by the way, for doing that. Because like Diana said, yes, I would have been, like ahí toda enferma and still be on the phone and.
Yeah.
But this time, yeah, like she helped so much with that, and I'm grateful for Diana. Ahorita ya que estamos, pues ya pasó el grateful, but we're always supposed to
We're
be
always
grateful.
grateful, yeah.
So yeah, I'm like really grateful for you, Diana, porque sí me ayudó eso de poder enfocarme un poquito más en mí. And honestly, I was like way out of it. Like I was just in bed. It was not Maria.
Yeah.
I don't know who that was. But yeah, it was pretty bad. Well, the doctor didn't really know, he didn't know what it was that I had caught. It was some virus, he said. I had COVID test, I had the flu test, all of them negative. But I had like some of the symptoms of COVID.
Mhm.
And I had like 3 or 4 days donde I couldn't taste, I couldn't smell.
Mhm.
And like I told you this when we talked that my mom, gracias a mi mom que pues me hacía mis calditos de pollo.
Oh, yeah.
So she would like make some caldo de pollo y luego me preguntaba, oye, mija, pruébalo a ver si está bien de sabor, is it good? Y yo como que, pues sí, because I didn't have any like taste or smell. So I was like,
Yeah.
está calientito.
Mhm.
But yeah, it was bad. Like I couldn't smell anything. And quién sabe, me bañé, no me bañé, quién sabe, because I couldn't. But yeah, and then there were 2 days when I did get pretty scared because I couldn't breathe. I felt like I was gonna just that was my time, like yeah, aquí voy a quedar, that's how I felt. That's how bad it was, and it's crazy how they couldn't tell me what I had,
Yeah.
and like you said, it did sound like COVID, and I mean, no sé, a lo mejor y los COVID tests don't like me. I
I
don't know.
know, yeah.
I don't know. But either way, that took like 2 weeks. I was out of it for 2 weeks, almost 2 weeks. And then, yeah, around Thanksgiving Day, like that week, I was doing so much better. Um, I personally feel that I still sound a little sick, como like if I have a cold, and
Mhm.
I feel like my voice, I can hear my voice. So if you guys can hear it, I'm still kind of like getting out of ya lo último.
Sí.
Um, but yeah, around Thanksgiving we did cook. Well, I didn't cook. It was mainly my mom. ¿Para qué les digo
Ajá,
mentiras?
sí, qué pedo.
Fue mi mamá la que estuvo ahí. I did help her, with like less potatoes because we did mashed potatoes. Pero she didn't really want me around because I was still
Yeah, she's like, no,
it's
go
like, no
with
queremos mocos. And then I still had like a little bit of dry cough. So yo sé que no me quería ir por eso.
Mhm. Makes sense.
But no, like, yeah, we did cook. We didn't make turkey.
Mhm.
It's so weird because every Thanksgiving we have turkey, and my mom always makes the turkey.
Mhm.
Este año no. Este año we decided to do some like brisket,
Oh, that
like
sounds so
barbecued
good.
brisket. And yeah, and then we did green spaghetti as well.
Mm.
Well,
Mom's specialty.
my mom did. Yo sé por qué digo we, but like my mom did.
Your mom's
My mom.
specialty, girl. Oh, I can't wait to try that. Like, that's what I'm looking
Yeah.
forward to trying from your mom.
Oh, everybody loves the way that she makes the green spaghetti. Y es que sí, sí está bueno, sí está bueno.
Sí.
No puedo decir que no porque, pues, no, sí, sí está bueno.
Mhm.
But yeah, we did that, and I was telling Diana, I don't know if you guys are like tuning in via YouTube or audio, make sure you're watching on YouTube so you can see Diana's beautiful Christmas
Oh,
tree,
I know.
guys. Show it
Sí.
off, girl. Show it off.
It's so
Da-da-da-da-da.
it's more esperas todavía, but this is what we have right now.
It's so cute.
But everything como que ya estaba muy escogido. Like when I went to Walmart,
Mm.
everything was already like running low and like I couldn't find
Mm-hmm.
like the right colors and stuff. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I decorated my tree and then I put like some Christmas ornaments and stuff and like on the middle table I put like chocolates and stuff like that.
Que enseñe los regalos.
Ay,
¿Dónde
no,
está el
no,
mío?
todavía no. No, todavía no. Todavía no tengo regalos. But
No.
I okay, we'll probably talk about that later. But like, I'm so bad with presents. Like with Eddie and I, like we don't wait until Christmas. It's so bad. Like
Wait, you wait till
we
Christmas?
don't wait. Like he bought me my present already, and I already know what it is,
Oh.
and because I asked for it. But he's like, "Do you want it earlier, or do you want it for Christmas?" And I'm like, I kept saying Christmas, but I feel like I'm not gonna wait until Christmas.
O sea, you guys don't have patience. No
No, we
tienen
don't.
oh.
Not with Christmas, like
Mm.
with presents and stuff. But
Ay, no, o sea,
then,
you guys were those little kids que no se esperaban.
yeah, yeah. My mom would get so mad at us because we didn't want to wait. But
Mm,
yeah,
qué mal. Ahí tienen a Diana cuando era niña, ¿ya ven?
ajá.
¿Quién más era así? Let us know if you guys were like that. You guys are gonna be like Indiana's team.
I
I
know.
was a little more patient on that. Like I
Yeah.
did wait. Like there were times pues como pues obviously we're Latinas and we grew up here. Ya ves que aquí pues in the US everybody waits till the 25th, right?
Mhm.
Like in the morning, you wake up and everybody's in their PJs and they go
Yeah.
to the tree and ay mira, right? But we actually did try that when I was like a little girl. Donde sí nos esperamos, because Latinos, we all open our gifts. ¿Cuándo? ¿Cuándo abrimos los regalos?
24th at midnight. Well,
Yeah.
not midnight.
Yeah. So we, of course, like también abríamos ahí. Pero what my parents sometimes would do is like they would only take some of the gifts, like some small gifts over to our reunion, right? Like cuando íbamos el 24th,
Sí.
and then the bigger ones would. Can you hear Daisy?
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh, okay, that's Daisy, guys. So you can hear it a little bit. See, and then on the 25th, like those would be like the bigger Christmas presents, and I did have that patience, ahorita probably not.
Yeah.
But mejor no. Diana, mi regalo.
I know, yo cuando, ándale.
But see, we would do that. Like, my parents would do that on the 25th. We would wake up and then, yeah, ahí estaban like the bigger gifts. Yeah, okay. But yeah, I mean, either way, yo creo que todos los latinos somos así de que mejor el 24.
El
¿Para qué
24, sí.
esperarnos?
Y luego veces would be like, oh yeah, like we're too tired, let's just open it up, whatever.
A las 9:10.
Sí, a las 10, ajá, like ya que 2 horas, we couldn't wait 2 hours.
Yeah. Good times. So we have so much to talk about. If you guys are still hanging out with us, thank you. Vamos a hacer un poquito más de chisme, pero aquí ahora sí yo creo que ya les va the good part of the chisme. We've been going through like a roller coaster, mainly me. Okay. I got stuck below on the ground. I got stuck. Pero ya ahorita we're like, ahí vamos para arriba otra vez.
We're like this.
Yeah. All excited. So, a ver. Hay mucho ruido. Can you guys hear it? No?
I don't hear anything.
No? Okay. Es que fue la cancioncita del washing machine. But yeah, pues ahí les va el chisme. We've been talking about this a lot. And now, pues we're finally going to share it. Tomorrow's going to be Friday. We don't know when this episode's going to be live. So maybe it'll be live on Friday. Si no, pues during the weekend or Monday.
Or today, I could probably do it today.
Yeah, okay. Lucky you guys. You'll know about the chisme. So, yes, we've been planning so much for Insightful Babes. We've been doing so much behind the scenes of Insightful Babes. We are happy to announce that we are finally a business or an LLC with the state of California. No quisieron a Texas. Oh, toda lastimada.
So I hate her.
No, yeah, but we're happy. We're happy to join all of the small businesses out there in California and literally pues all in the online world because that's mainly where our focus is at right now. And with the new projects that we have in mind, Diana, let's talk about the projects. I think we made a list was of the posts that we're going to share. There's a couple of projects there. We'll be sharing them in our social media so you guys can like know about each project. And let's go ahead and start with Chisme Time Extra. What is Chisme Time Extra?
Okay, so Chisme Time Extra. Sorry, you could hear Harley over here.
Harley.
Rolling around the floor. Okay, so Chisme Time Extra, you guys are finally gonna be able to like join us in Chisme Time. So we do have special guests. We're still gonna have the whole like special guest episodes, interview style, and all that. But we do want to add like a Chisme Time Extra, which would be having you guys, our listeners, join with us for a Chisme Time episode. So that's gonna be fun.
Yeah. I think we did this last year. We did do it last year. It was like a small special series for the holidays, and we had special guests, and then all of you could like join in the call, and well, not the call, but like the episode the video. And we're gonna do the same thing, but now this time it's not only gonna be like a small special series. This is actually gonna be for the whole year. We're gonna try to start off this year. This month, and then we'll go ahead and keep it going till the end of 2023, as God willing. So that is the plan, because I know that many of our Insightful Babes out there love Chisme Time as much as we do. So we want to be able to have you all share your own chisme with us. Like get that cafecito ready and let's get together and have some Chisme Time Extra. So we'll be announcing the dates that will be going on live. We're still working on that, but if you guys are interested in joining our Chisme Time Extra, pues you'll know. You'll know soon. Yeah, you'll know soon. So just make sure that you're following us on social media, because that's usually where we post or even like our newsletter. That's also where you can
Yeah.
get all of the updates of new projects. So dicho time is that we did start that back in October. So we're gonna keep on posting every month new videos of ourselves explaining a dicho, and yeah, that's pretty much it. We just want to make sure to, kind of like amplify all of the Latino type of
Same.
dichos, and everything. And I don't know about y'all, but like I don't understand all of the dichos,
Yeah, or
So,
like they have different meanings.
uh-huh.
Like in different places. Like
Yeah.
I know like for Mexican people it might mean
Mm,
this, but like for others it means like something else.
yeah.
It's so I realize like it's a like it's a different meaning. So
Yeah.
it's kind of interesting to hear like what people
See,
mean or
yes. Yeah, so I guess that's one of the main reasons why we decided to do this Dicho Time. You guys will be able to tune into those in our social media. So make sure y'all are following.
Mhm.
Y pues ya, ahí les va the biggest project of Insightful Babes. One of the biggest projects. One of the biggest projects. Porque todavía, pues, obviously we do have other projects in mind, but
Yeah.
like, woo, it's like, Diana, we need to like, rest well and like,
Yeah.
pues Diana ya lo empezó, de hecho, guys. Diana ya empezó ese project. I'm way behind.
No.
Way behind. But I guess why don't we go ahead and start with yours, Diana? We each have a project. So it's gonna be a small, well, not small, because it's actually gonna be a whole journey, a whole
Yeah.
year. And we don't know how like long it will be. But so Diana has her Stay Aligned project.
Mhm.
Diana, what is that?
Just kidding. Stay tuned. No, well, yeah, I guess like my series is gonna be called Stay Aligned, and I always had that like that title in my mind for some reason. Like it was always there. Like I needed to do something with that title or with that name. So my series is basically gonna be about just personal development, faith, going through like ups and downs of like my personal life, everything that I've been learning, just like from basically working out, trying to stay positive, like
Mm,
anything from personal development like that. It's basically just going to be filled with that and a lot of like self-love, a lot of self-care, um books, just anything like me,
mm,
like blogging, vlogs, things like that that I just
yeah.
been wanting to do for a while. And I feel like this was a great opportunity for like us to start something, that we've been wanting to try. And like it's always good to push ourselves. And I feel like I even say in like my intro video that we were kind of feeling already too comfortable with like
Yeah.
the podcast. Like I mean, of course that's always our baby, but we were already kind of like, we got this. Like we weren't really pushing ourselves anymore. Like we were, but we already kind of got everything down. So
Yeah.
I feel like we needed to, get out of that comfort zone and like push ourselves and like just try to do something like different or just keep like learning about ourselves. And like it's always good to have like a good personal relationship with yourself, like a good relationship with yourself, because then if you don't have a good relationship with yourself, then you're not going to have a good relationship with like your friends or with others. So like we wanted to kind of like work on that and then bring more to the podcast, like bring more good things to the podcast, more ideas, more like creativity and stuff like that. So that's basically what I'm doing.
Yeah, and I find it super like interesting because like you being a Latina, I feel that like Latinos we don't really share a lot about our personal, like development area
Mhm.
of our lifestyles. And for you doing this, like you are being super brave for wanting to, share
Mhm.
that with all of us. And I know that que lo haces de corazón, because
Yeah.
you want to be able to inspire others to pues, to do the same and know that it's okay, you know, like we all have our journey. Obviously, pues todos somos diferentes. So in this project, you will be able to see Diana's journey and, you
Yeah.
know, understand everything that she's doing and how she's doing it. So I don't know about y'all, but like I'm really excited for that. Porque like
Wow.
being your friend, Diana, like ya conociéndote de bastantitos tiempo, you know,
Mhm.
I don't know, like I was like literally in tears when I saw Diana's video on
Oh
YouTube.
my
I was
gosh,
like,
how embarrassing.
oh, it's like los Kleenex right now. Yeah, so I was like, oh, I know, like, is this Diana? Like, what? Oh, I'm so proud of you, and I'm so happy that you decided to do this project, and of course, to share it with all of you guys, all of our insightful babes out there. Um, but yeah, like these special series, guys, are gonna be, like again, I don't know if they'll be like a long series, which I'm pretty sure that it will. It's pretty much just a YouTube series and also episode series. So we will be sharing, you know, like Diana will probably share an episode for Insightful Babes podcast about an update, whatever it is that she, you know, shared on her YouTube channel. Either way, we'll be sharing the YouTube videos as well. So
Mhm.
like she said, you know, blogs, ¿verdad? Que vamos a hacer
Yeah.
vlogs. But it's all with Insightful Babes. And this time we always do everything together, you know,
Mhm.
like
Yeah.
Yana and me, like we always do everything together. But this time, this project is special because we are actually doing this personally, you know,
Mhm.
like with ourselves. So Diana is going to be sharing the Stay Aligned. All of that information, you guys will find it over at insightfulbabes.com. And I guess I'll share mine now. El
Woo!
chisme, oye, chisme completo ahorita, this
Yeah,
episode
yeah.
special.
Sí, seguro.
So, alrighty, so my special series with Insightful Babes and project, it's gonna be called Cultura Reconnect. So, recently I've been going through, you know, like some realization
Mhm.
because we've had so many wonderful special guests on here, and being a Latina, first gen, bicultural, every time that we have a special guest, we always ask, you know, like how, like what do you do to embrace your culture, right? Or,
Mhm.
you know, to find those raíces of yours. And they always share it with such excitement. Oh, I do this and I do that. And, you know, I visited, you know, where my grandparents were from. And I had like, we support all of that, right?
Yeah.
We're always like embracing other people and empowering other people to actually want to embrace their culture. And recently I started to notice that everybody that we've had on had already tried something, right? Or do something to embrace their culture. And although I, you know, I do some of that as well, I feel like I hadn't been doing much of it.
Mhm.
And that's why the project that I'm going to be doing, it's called Cultura Reconnect, because I want to be able to reconnect with my culture. And I decided to do like on the side of my father's family, like esa parte, ese lado de la familia,
Mhm.
because I grew up mainly with my mom's family. And here's why, guys. Ahí les va el otro
I
chisme.
love
¿Por
to
qué?
see. Híjole,
¿Por qué?
está bien
Pues,
bueno.
pues I didn't really get to bond a lot with my father's family because uh, my grandfather passed away when my dad was only 4. So not even my dad got to, you know, spend time with his father's side of the family. So he didn't really know much of like the culture and everything. My grandfather was from Jalapa, Veracruz. So we didn't find out any of this. Like that's all he knew, but we didn't really know much detail. Because back then, pues ya saben, guys, back then we didn't have the
Social
technology that
media,
we have
yeah.
now, right? So, pues fast forward to now, I was able to connect with all of my grandfather's side of the family. Through, should I say the social media? I guess so. Through
Yeah.
Facebook, guys. ¿Qué más?
Sí,
Through Facebook.
el
Through
face.
Facebook. Facebook, if you guys want to sponsor us. But yeah, I connected with all of my grandfather's side of the family through Facebook during the pandemic. So I find that at the same time, pues obviamente the pandemic wasn't great, right? But I'm actually grateful that I got extra time to, pues spend more time with
Yeah.
my family that I didn't know of, and fast forward to now, guys. I feel that Insightful Babes is growing and it's still growing and it's going to keep on growing. And we are, achieving so many goals and so many things that we wanted to achieve. So before, we start climbing that ladder and taking those steps,
Yeah.
I want to reconnect with that side of my familia, of that, la cultura, conocer realmente mis raíces. Because, if you're bicultural, you know the struggle, you know the struggle. And I feel like for my mom's side of the family, I do know most of her culture and like sus tradiciones y todo, because that's what we practiced more. But on the side of my father's family, pues no, I'm still kind of like question mark there, like
Yeah.
what? And it's super interesting story, guys. We have, I have family over in Spain. And other parts that I guess you guys will have to tune in to find out
Yes.
what this story is. If you guys like history, definitely
I can't
also.
wait. Like I'm so excited for your series because even like you'll probably talk about that too. Like the book they showed me, like about your family,
Mm,
like that's so
I
cool.
guess
Like
I
I'm
could
so
show it.
excited.
So if you guys aren't watching this video, this episode, watch it over on YouTube, guys, so you guys can
Yeah.
see. Because like mi familia tiene un libro thanks to my tío Rafael. Saludos a mi tío Rafael. I don't know if he'll tune in, pero yo le aviso. Saludos, tío. Lo quiero. So he wrote this book, guys. He wrote this book, and this is pretty much gonna be my map.
Mhm.
So all of this is gonna be my map because the story of how mi familia, without my ancestors here, I wouldn't have been born, guys.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
wouldn't have existed. ¿Se imaginan en Cypher Babes sin María? Tendiana.
Yeah, I know. I need those now.
Yeah, so that's gonna be one of my maps, because I do plan on really digging up, like the whole roots of who my family was and is and what, the cultura is. So yeah, expect a lot of me like eating.
Yeah.
I'm gonna eat a lot.
Partying.
I will be sharing my experience of like, everything that como is trying to reconnect with your culture, and I hope I can inspire others to do so as well. I know it's not easy, and I know sometimes life gets hard and it's like I don't have time to think about that, because that's how I was.
Yeah.
So I go like, ay, no, es que ir hasta allá, México, I don't have time. Like, no, ahorita tengo que hacer esto, or el trabajo, así.
Mhm.
Pero now that I'm doing this whole, like, Insightful Babes, and we're doing all of these projects, and I'm like, now I do see that it is a very important part of us to actually pues pay attention to that side, of like your culture and learning to embrace that. And I'm not saying, well, you're going to learn that culture and that's the one that you're going to follow. It's like, no, we are bicultural, so
Yeah.
we get to decide, we get to choose what we like and what we don't. So, a ver qué pasa en esta aventura nueva. And we'll be sharing all of that on YouTube. We'll be sharing our YouTube channels as well. And all of it, it's going to be on the insightfulbabes.com, so you guys can keep up with that. And we're also gonna, but don't forget the episodes as well,
Yes.
to just kind of like keep you guys posted on our adventures and everything. But
I'm
that
so
is,
excited. I'm so
yeah.
excited for that. I feel like we needed to do something like this, and then
See, it's so way out of
also,
our comfort zone.
yeah, like it's hard, guys. Like you guys, we see people on YouTube like talking all the time, and like we watch videos, and like we see people's journeys, but we don't know like how hard it might be for them to share stuff, to be
Yeah.
open and vulnerable. And I feel like it's really hard, but sometimes you just kind of have to take that step, and I feel like it's time for us to open up a little bit more, and just be like excited about sharing that journey. And I'm super happy, like I'm excited for us. I know it's gonna be good.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Super excited. Con miedito.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm nervous and I'm like a little scared and stuff. Like, siempre es el qué dirán, or whatever. Like,
Sí,
it
yeah.
always comes up in my mind. Like, what if
Mhm.
people think this is a dumb video, or like, what if they don't like it?
Who
Like, what if people
cares?
talk about me? Like,
Yeah.
but then I'm like to the point that, yeah, I don't really care anymore. Like,
No.
it's gonna matter to the people that matter. I don't know if that
Yeah.
makes sense. So that's what I'm like gonna stay focused on, and I know you as well will stay focused on that. The
Sí.
good thing is that we have each other, so we'll push each other
Sí.
and be there for each other.
See, it's gonna be a beautiful, beautiful journey for both of
Yeah.
us, and I love that we get to share it with all of you guys, with all of our
Mhm.
insightful based community. To everyone who has been, with us since the beginning or barely starting, to
Mhm.
be with us. Gracias, muchas, muchas gracias de todo corazón. Thank you so much, guys, for always supporting us. We're not perfect, and we definitely, aren't
That's
professional at
fine.
this. Estamos aprendiendo todos los días.
Sí.
But, we're here, and that's what's important, every day to keep trying, keep trying, keep trying. For all of you guys who want to start a business or want to start a brand or want to start a YouTube channel or anything, guys, just keep trying. Don't give up. I know it's not easy, especially right now with all the crazy stuff that's going on in the world.
Yeah.
It's like sometimes I turn on the TV to watch a little bit of the news and I'm like, oh, whoa. It's like, no,
I don't even
never
watch the
mind.
news anymore.
Never mind. It's like, never mind. I'm good.
Yeah.
Let me just check the weather.
I feel like my anxiety cannot deal with the news
Oh,
anymore.
it's
Like, I
just
just
so
don't. I
much.
know it's bad, and I should probably at least watch him a little bit. But
Yeah.
but then I'm like, I don't know. It just doesn't
UFO
benefit me.
outside San Diego y
I'm
Diana
like,
ni en cuenta.
oh, cool. No, I'm like, I have like stuff. I have, if I need an emergency, I have it on my phone. Like,
Okay.
I don't know. I just don't think I want to go through the whole anxiety of
Oh
like, that's
yeah.
just like my thing now. Like, if it's gonna mess with my
Yeah,
mental
yeah, yeah.
health, I'm just not
Mhm.
even gonna bother with it. So
Yeah.
I'm like, if something goes, I'll hear from it. Like, I have social media. I'm sure I'll hear from it.
Yeah. Ay, sí, también on social media, like everything's there now
Yeah,
too. So it's
yeah.
like, yeah, no podemos, what, like, we can't miss the news anymore. But like,
Exactly.
even though all of that's happening, guys, outside, just,
Hmm.
like Diana said, try to focus on yourself, on your mental health for sure, especially now at these times. Que pues sí, they have been pretty crazy. But like, yeah, just focus on yourself, love yourself. And I think I do want to share something real quick. I'm going back to when I got sick. And actually, I shared a story on Insightful Babes that I decided to take classes and learn Japanese. And I want to share why I decided to do that. Ahí les va un extra chisme. So, like I mentioned, I did get sick and it was about like 2 weeks and it was pretty bad and I felt like I was gonna die. It was like, yeah, iba a quedar María. Bien dramática, yo no.
I know, it sucks.
So during that time, I was just like in bed and I was like, I couldn't move. I was just there. And I was just thinking so much about all of the things I could have been doing at that time. And I
Yeah.
was like, oh, I should have been traveling. I would have been traveling right now. I would have been, in San Diego with Diana and I would have been doing this and that. And why did I get sick, and So I was just like, thinking about all the things that I could have been doing. And then all of that just made me just realize that I had been doing self-care. Like self-care, we've always shared
Mhm.
this, that like self-care is super important for us both. And I realized that even though I was doing self-care, I somehow wasn't just doing it for myself. I don't know if that makes sense. Like, yes, I was doing self care to feel better, but like, it wasn't just for me. Like, I was doing it for others. So, I guess like an example would be, okay, I'm about to burst out, right? Like, I feel a little too stressed. So I'm going to do some self care, like, don't bother me. I'm going to, I don't know, go out, do some shopping. I myself
I
care.
know.
Or, like, just like go watch some Netflix series and just like have some me time, whatever. And I would do that. Like, I would do that and I would do it para no explotar to others,
Oh, okay,
right?
gotcha.
Does
Okay.
that make sense?
Yeah,
See?
yeah. Uh-huh.
Was that I would do it just for that, like, oh,
Mhm.
I'm feeling moody. You know what? Hold up, people. Like, don't talk to me. Let me do some self care, and then I would come back. Be like, okay, yeah.
Mhm.
Like, I was focusing on that. Like, I would do self care, but it wasn't just for me. It was because I didn't want others to like, que les dijera yo algo mal, or
Sí, que
like, I
las
didn't want to get
mandaras a la
mad at them.
fregada.
Yeah, so I did realize that yo ahí en la cama toda enferma, I was like, like, oh my God, like, what have I been doing for me, like, for pleasure, for what I do, what
Nah.
I love to do, what I like to do. And after, ya, cuando ya me mejoré, I saw the opportunity and I was like, you know what? It's always been a dream of mine to go to Japan ever since I was a little girl. Like, siempre me ha llamado la atención Japan. And I was like, okay, you know what? Let's do this for me now. Like, this is for me, like, para chiflarme yo. I'm not doing this para mis amigos que no sepan japonés.
Oh, let's do that.
No, solo tú, Diana, solo tú.
No,
So I was like, no, I'm gonna do this for me, like, porque yo me quiero chiflar, yo quiero hacer esto. This is something that I've always wanted to do, and I had put it on the side for so long. Like, I felt like I had to like get a cajita, y limpiarla de todo el dust,
okay.
that, yeah. So I was like, no, I'm gonna do this. Like, yeah, like esta vez que me enfermé, I was like, no. O sea, me hizo pensar so much about that, and I
Yeah.
was like, okay, what do you want, Maria? And I was like, Japanese. Like, I want to
Yeah.
learn Japanese. Quiero hacer algo por mí. Siempre he hecho las cosas not only for me but for others as well. So this time I wanted to, I guess, be a little selfish, be a little selfish. That's what I decided to do. And just know that it's okay, guys. Like, we do have to be a little selfish at times.
Yeah.
Porque les va a pasar como a mí, que I would do self-care,
Mhm.
but I would only do it because of others, like,
Or self-care became like a duty instead of like something that you actually
ándale.
enjoy. Like you're not, yeah, yeah.
Yes, that's what I
Like
meant,
I
guys.
have to self-care. Like what? What do you mean you have to like no, you have to enjoy it and like
Yes,
yeah.
yes. Thank you,
Mhm.
Diana, for that. You see, this is why I need Diana, guys.
Yes.
Yeah, so I started learning Japanese, guys. I'm barely like on class 1. pero I should be getting better, and hopefully I do get to learn a little bit. I just want to learn at least the basic, para
Mhm.
así cuando vaya a Japón, I can at least understand some of
Sí, sí.
the words and stuff. Ya veremos. I guess maybe I could share about that ya cuando
Yeah,
pase de que
that'll be so much
Diana
fun.
y yo en Japón.
Ajá, que la.
No.
We'll do an episode in Japanese. Just kidding.
Oh, ¿te imaginas?
No?
Ya, eso yo creo que ya después de un año, guys.
Yeah, sí.
I'm barely in konnichiwa. No, no.
That's funny.
Yeah, if you guys want to know more about like my Japanese journey, stay
Oh,
tuned
for
in.
sure. Yeah, that would be so cool. You should share about that. I'm like excited to hear more too.
Te voy a enseñar, Dana, te voy a enseñar.
Sí. A mí
No.
nomás enséñame where is the food and
Ah.
where's the song. Just kidding.
Hola. No, yeah.
Te iba a decir, do you want to share about, because I did notice that you put it on the thing about the merch, the brand, the merch.
We have the online store.
Yeah.
Oye,
That
pues es que ya habíamos acabado con el chisme. Oye, wow, this is
so
like a
like
chisme bomb.
this is so good because it's the end of the year and like yeah, it's like we're just showing it off, all of it.
No,
But
hombre.
yeah, so this has been like in the works for like probably years, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
um but yeah, we're gonna take that step to, share some merchandise with you guys. We're not sure, like we have an idea, but okay, we're not gonna share all of it. So you guys have to stay tuned for sure. But yeah, we're gonna have merchandise for you guys. And see, we're just excited. Like I'm just like so
Yeah.
excited for that. Like that's my like I love. I don't want to say it because I don't want to say what we're gonna have yet. Or
Yeah.
did we say it already? Or no, we haven't.
No, we
No,
haven't. That's
okay,
gonna.
hold
Eso se queda guardadito ese
on.
chisme.
Okay, sweet. So you guys have to stay tuned for that for sure. But that's like one of the things that I'm super super excited for as well because I've always loved
Sí.
like merchandising and like retail. If you guys didn't know, I worked retail for like since I was like what 15 all the way
Mm.
until like 24, 25, I think. So retail has always been like my thing. But yeah,
Diana's an expert.
yeah, kind of. I can
Yeah.
honestly say that I do. Like I am really good
Yeah.
like at retail and like customer service and merchandising and all that. Like and then my sister was like my mentor too through it
Mm.
all. So she showed me so much. So yeah, I'm excited for that.
See, see.
Yeah.
So you guys, if you guys want to know what Insightful Babes online store will have, stay tuned in
Yeah.
porque ya como escucharon, Diana's an expert, so it's gonna
Yeah,
be good,
shouldn't have
guys.
said that.
It's like ya me voy a poner a trabajar.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be great. We do have planned, to collaborate with other small businesses, so we'll see how
Mhm.
that goes, and we'll be posting updates on that very soon, very soon. So I do recommend you guys to subscribe to our newsletter at
Yeah.
insightfulbabes.com. And also to follow us on our social media as well, because we will be sharing a bunch of updates
Yeah.
desde ahora. Desde ahora,
Desde ahorita.
starting December.
December
It's
1st.
December 1st already. So yes, guys, a lot of chisme time today,
Yeah.
Diana. Woo! It's
I'm
like,
tired. I
¿dónde
need
está el
some tacos.
cafecito?
I need some
¿Dónde está el cafecito? We
Actually,
need
I
a
make
freaking
tacos
espresso
today.
shot.
Ooh, that sounds good. Pero no puedo dormir.
Ay, sí, no, yo tampoco.
I'm actually gonna make
Yeah.
tacos today.
You're gonna make what?
Tacos. Pero los voy a hacer tacos dorados. And I've never done those, so I'm nervous because of the grasa. You know how like it jumps up and stuff.
Sí.
So I'm nervous, but like it's my first time, so I'm excited.
Ponte la tapa ahí, the sartén.
Oh, with the like all these shirts on me like
Ándale.
this.
Órale, pues ahí nos cuentas a ver cómo te quedan.
Sí,
I
a ver.
know, like, los tacos dorados de papa,
Oh yeah, those are good.
right?
I'm
And
gonna
luego
make
con...
it with carne. Sorry, Harley's.
Harley's playing with her toy, guys, so...
¿Cómo se dice? Carne molida. Yeah.
Ooh. Ya anda antojando aquí la Diana.
Sí, ya.
No, hombre.
Sorry.
No, pues, wow, this was a pretty long... Ahorita I'm barely watching
I know,
the time. It's like, oh, whoa. Pero it's worth it, guys. So if you guys tuned in all the way till the end, thank you. Thank you for staying with us. Pero yeah, we're going to start our projects, and all of the announcements will be in our social media and insightfulbabes.com. Oh, this is exciting, and I really hope you guys, join us on these new journeys. And if you're already been with us for ever since like we started Insightful Babes, muchas gracias. If you were barely joining us, gracias. And also know that if you want to be a special guest at Insightful Babes podcast, we're still getting special guests for winter season, so definitely reach out to us. But yeah, anything else, Diana?
No, I think we're good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, and by the way, like all of the chisme that we just shared, like the big chismes with the projects, all of it se va a llamar Siempre Pa'lante.
Oh yeah, yes.
Yeah, that's gonna be the title of all of this new journey of Insightful Babes. And pues obvio nosotras también. Yeah, it's gonna be called Siempre Pa'lante, and we're gonna have all of those new projects coming up for you guys. Y pues ya como es diciembre, I really hope you guys are enjoying, all of the holidays coming up soon. No se olviden de nuestros regalos.
Yeah, we have an address you guys can send that.
Well, actually, yeah, we could share that for all of you guys who have small businesses or anything like that, and you would like for us to, like share your product, or if you want to, gift us something, you guys can definitely do so. Yeah, we'll put all of that information on this description of this video and this episode, so you guys can have that. Y pues igual, Diana, espero mi regalo, Diana.
Of course.
Hijos, apuntarlo. No. Voy a ir a dar allá a San Diego por mi regalo. ¿Y mi regalo?
Oh my gosh. I am your present.
No, eso no.
Qué mal.
No, lo que sea está bien. Pero bueno, pues that was it for Chisme Time, guys, porque ya estuvimos ahí casi una hora aquí chismeando. We promise you guys that we will be back with more Chisme Time, and hopefully a Chisme Time extra soon. I'm excited for that. Quiero saber el chisme de ustedes. Siempre compartimos, Diana y yo, all of our chismes, so it's like, no, ahora queremos el chisme bueno, el chisme de ustedes. Your turn. It's your turn, guys. But yeah, pues cuídense mucho. Watch out for all of the cold out there. Toda la gente se está enfermando, Maria included.
Drink your vitamins, please.
Yes, for sure. Yeah, I stopped taking vitamin C and I regret it so much. So I'm definitely taking that again. Pero sí, cuídense mucho. We will be back for more. We love you guys. Bye. Y pues hasta next Chisme Time.